Hello and welcome. Over this past week, known in the Christian Church's calendar as the Holy Week, we have been journeying together to the cross. Last Sunday, Palm Sunday, we studied Christ's parade into Jerusalem and how this led to the plotting of his death. On Monday, we read about the extraordinary behaviour of Jesus, who chased people out of the temple because they had turned it into a den of thieves. On Tuesday, we learnt a bit about Judas and his betrayal of Jesus. On Wednesday, we saw how one of Jesus' closest friends denied ever knowing him. On Thursday, we read about the agony of Jesus experienced in the Garden of Gethsemane. On Friday, we were again reminded of the awful crucifixion of Jesus and how he had finished his mission of redemption. Yesterday we spoke about the period of silence, when God seemed so silent, when in fact he was up to something. Today is Easter Sunday, the day in which we celebrate at what God was up to. Peter preached in Acts chapter 2, verse 24, "But God released him from the horrors of death and raised him back to life, for death could not keep him in its grips." Jesus was risen. He was and is no longer dead. All four Gospels wrote what happened on that glorious day. At first the apostles thought that this news was nonsense. However, for the next 40 or so days, Jesus appeared to them, ate with them, taught them, as well as over 500 other people. They no longer thought this good news was nonsense, as evident by people like Peter, who boldly taught and witnessed to the resurrection of Jesus. Question: if the death of Jesus achieved what God had planned for, and nothing else can be added to it, then what was the purpose and meaning in raising Jesus back to life? Answer: the resurrection affirms the lordship of Jesus Christ. It is said that the resurrection was the divine endorsement of Jesus' teachings, God's confirmation that Jesus' teachings were true. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus made some pretty big claims. If Jesus remained dead, then his teachings would be lies, his claims false, and there would be little hope. As Jesus was raised to life, his teachings and his claims are all affirmed, therefore giving us hope that Jesus is who he said he is, Lord and Saviour. These affirmations give us hope that we serve a real, living and loving God. And today, we, the church, God's people, need to witness for Jesus by preaching the gospel of the resurrection, loving the unloved, defending the rights of the abused, caring for the poor, and standing up against injustice. During this Holy Week, we have journeyed together to the cross. Humanly speaking, everything looked hopeless. The kingdom that Jesus spoke of looked dead before it really got established. God's plan was different. It was bigger and bolder than anyone had ever imagined. Daniel prophesied long ago, how great are his signs, how powerful his wonders. His kingdom will last forever, his rule throughout all generations. Christ's resurrection confirmed all of this. We have been redeemed. His kingdom has come and will last forever. And now we are commissioned to share this good news. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. May God bless you.